Welcome to our fourth lesson of The 7 Habits of Highly Nice People. Today, we're beginning our exploration of the first habit, the art of apology. This topic is so rich and important that we'll cover it across 2 lessons. The core principle, apology equals net positive. Let's start with a fundamental principle. Every sincere apology creates a net positive in the world. This might seem counterintuitive at first. After all, aren't apologies about something negative that happened? But here's the key insight. An apology is distinct from, and sometimes more valuable than, fixing the original mistake. Think about this carefully. When you've wronged someone, you actually have 2 separate opportunities to do good. 1, you can try to fix what you did wrong. 2, you can apologize for having done it. These are 2 different actions with 2 different impacts. And here's something crucial to understand. Feeling bad about what you did, while natural and perhaps necessary, doesn't help the situation. It doesn't create any positive change in the world. But a sincere apology? That creates real, positive impact. The power of transformation. Now, let's talk about something powerful, the belief in personal transformation. To truly embrace the habit of apologizing, you need to believe in the possibility of change, both in yourself and in situations. When you apologize, you're not just acknowledging a past mistake, you're actively participating in transformation. You're saying, I recognize what happened, and I'm taking a step toward being better. This belief in the possibility of change is what makes sincere apologies possible. Practice makes perfect, like any skill, and yes, apologizing is definitely a skill. The art of apology improves with practice. Many people resist this idea. They think apologizing should be rare, reserved for special occasions or serious wrongs. But that's exactly backwards. The more you practice apologizing, the more natural it becomes. The better you get at it, the more sincere your apologies feel, the more positive impact you create. Think of it like exercising a muscle. Each apology makes you stronger, more capable, more adept at this crucial social skill. The foundation. Saying sorry doesn't hurt. Let's address a common misconception. Many people act as if apologizing carries a huge cost to their pride, their status, their self-image. But here's the truth. Saying sorry doesn't hurt. Yes, it might feel uncomfortable at first. Yes, it requires humility. But consider this equation. The cost, a moment of humility. The benefit, healing a relationship, creating understanding, generating goodwill, and building trust. When you look at it this way, the cost of apologizing is remarkably small compared to its potential benefits. Preview of Part 2. In our next lesson, we'll dive deep into what makes an apology real versus fake. We'll explore common pitfalls like, sorry you feel that way, sorry, but, and other forms of non-apologies that can actually make situations worse. Conclusion. Before we wrap up, let me give you a practical challenge. Between now and our next lesson, look for opportunities to practice apologizing. They don't have to be for major wrongs. Start small. Maybe you bumped into someone, interrupted someone speaking, were a few minutes late, made a minor mistake. Remember, every sincere apology, no matter how small, creates a positive impact in the world. Your sorry might seem small to you, but it could mean everything to someone else. In our next lesson, we'll explore exactly how to make your apologies more effective and sincere. Until then, practice the art of the simple, sincere I'm sorry. Note, while this builds on our previous discussions about creating positive impact in the world, we're now focusing specifically on the practical application through apologies. The concepts of positive impact and transformation that we touched on in earlier lessons are now being applied to this specific habit.